Always keep it covered up. I don't like this pine sap on it. All right, let's get down to it. This is where I'm wanting to put it, but yeah, it's gonna work. Let me show you. Let me get my hose down here and see what I can come up with. Let's see. So that's where the connection is. A little bit past. Let's make it that right there. All right. Let's get the tube cutters out and cut some tube. All right. Get the tube cutter out and slowly cut the tube like that. There you go. Now I gotta clean that end up, do a flare. All right. Now I won't lie to you, I'm kind of experimenting here. I got a flare nut and a I don't even know what it's called. Little piece right here. Sleeve, that's what a flare sleeve. So I got to flare this in. And that slides up and goes onto the AN fitting that I got coming in the mail. So let's try and do that. Yep, that'll work. All right, get on 3/8, Dave. All right, here we go. I'll probably edit all this goobering of this thing out to figure out what I'm doing. This is no high quality show, folks. There you go. It's a good old boy doing the best he can show. Put it that way. Don't look bad. So I'm going to slide this sleeve back up there. Can you see that? Not a great flare, that's for sure. So that'll be on like that. Then this nut slides up like that. You know, you heard that before. Screws right up on it. I am going to reuse this fitting right here, see? It's a male threaded inverted flare nut, screws into the fuel rail. So I'm going to take it off, use it, but not right now because I want to drive the car. Then I'm going to use that nut down there, it's on the fuel pump, to bring a line up here, up past the alternator, and connect where I'm putting the regulator. So let's see. And you know, I couldn't do this project without a helper. That was the sand down there, Jangle. I don't know if I got that last part, but I think I put the 90 in the wrong place. You know what? This might work. After I straighten it out, I'm going to cut some off. Stay tuned, folks. Got some more of it off. Old Harbor Freight Pittsburgh tools. Works just fine. You know, if you're not a professional and use this stuff every day, old Harbor Freight tools will work for you. Let me go see if this is going to work. Another thing, need to learn how to run a video camera. Alright, so I got the line cut, and the position's right here, lined up with the fitting over there on 90 degrees. It's going to go down, and I'll work it down to that fitting. I need to cut off that excess length, so let's pull it out and do that. We're getting about as far as we can go for today. Down on the bottom down there, I'm just going to take off that inverted flare nut, flare the line, throw it back in. Hopefully that works. So let's get this out and cut it off. I don't know if you know, this goofy camera. Alright, come up out of there, copper line. Let's get over here and see if we can't cut it off. Well, we finally got going back on the Chevelle. Past 2 days it has rained like, you know, like Noah's Ark was coming by yesterday. Got the old gas line off, and I had to have that piece right there, which went on the fuel pump, and I had to have this piece here, it fits up on the copper here, to put on my other part. So let me get to see if they're gonna work for me. All right, but we're learning as we go here. Gotta get the tube bender back out. This one was wound up too short. Couldn't slide the sleeve nut back far enough to get this inside the flaring tool. Put a flare on it, so I got to make this end longer on both ends. So I'll bend up another. Good thing I got some extra pipe. Let's get at it. Yeah, it's a good looking 37 degrees. What you think? So that looks on this end. Get the camera straight there. That ought to seal off. I think it will. Now let's cut the other end down here and flare it. Alright, we're in the mock-up phase of it right now. This is not final, by no means. Let's get in here and get away from the sun. Got it coming out of the carburetor like I want. I don't have enough pipe. I guess I'll go back and get some more. It ain't $5, so even though I got some there, some here, you know, I could splice it together, make it work. I'm gonna have to buy no more pipes. Let me think about it. I got parts coming tomorrow, and I'm gonna send them back, because I found this nut right here. The cat didn't get it. Yep, I found it out here on intake. It was me. So the cat gets a reprieve from the governor this time. Alright, we install finger tight for right now. Fits up. Still made that crack behind the alternator like I wanted to. Hooked up down the fuel pump. So now let's take it off. Take all of it off. Wrap this, and wrap all of this with my insulating foil. Alright, we decided to come in the house to do this foil wrapping project. A little bit too humid outside. I've got one piece done. I guess I told you about the attic foil that I use, right? That's what that is. And I'd like to thank my son Michael for turning me on to this stuff right here. Let me tell you what. This tape will hold a dang elephant down in a hurricane. I kid you not. I think it's called ductwork tape, basically what it is. Real thin. Got a peel off back on it. Man, does it stick. So I am wrapping each individual piece. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know if I mentioned about this added foil. It's a radiant barrier. Heat won't go through it. Bounces right off. So good stuff for helping them vapor lock. Anything you can do. All right. We'll plug the summit there. All right. Let's get back at it. Just right. Piece of tape. Tape. All right, we're installed. We're all wrapped up. I think it might be test time. Maybe pretty well gone through all the fittings. Yeah, I'm gonna work on a bracket on that. That's for sure, but right now I'm gonna crank it up and see what kind of pressure we got and see if we got any leaks. All right. Inspector Cat's here to tell me I ain't doing it right. He's right. Had to do something I didn't want to do. Could never get this thing to quit leaking. I flared it and I flared it. Double flared it. It didn't work. Would you move, Jangley? I'm talking. So I put my steel fitting back on it. It did not leak. And I'm going to run rubber hose up here and connect onto that. So hopefully this works. We'll see. All right, I put this thing on. Leak. Took it back off. Make sure I had plenty of Teflon tape on it. Put it back on. Leaked. Took it back off again. Got to looking at it. And I looked at my old one, the steel line. Let me find it for you. You see it? There it is. I'm trying to tell you, all it had a double flare on it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe now. So I'm going to cut this one off and double flare it. Maybe I should have done that to start with. Live and learn. All the leak. Hold on. Hard to say all leaks and stuff. I want to say that one's still leaking on me. Holding about 4.5 to 5 psi. 401. Yeah, I don't like that. That ain't gonna work for me. Alright, number apart. Well, we gotta make the parts run. Go down and get some more Teflon tape. Seems that I ran out. That dang tourists. They bringing their nappy butts back from the beaches, crowding up our streets, causing a problem for everybody. Go home, people. Stay home. Alright, we got the leaks out. Dry. Now, I gotta work on this brake. You can see how that thing is wiggling around. That'll break the gas line, especially with this copper line. Working right, look. There, I'm trying to figure out how to steady that thing up, right? Put the old engineering brain to work. You know what it took to fix it? One zip tie. Hold this line down, it can't go nowhere, stop the wiggling. Fixed. We're gonna pull it out of the way, cut the grass a little bit. There you go. That's
finishing this project, folks. Thanks for watching.